Insert intro here. Wow. Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of As you can see, Lazy Sundays for the future. There'll be no Kevin. Sundays are his rest days. I'm sorry if you can hear my chair creaking and fleeking about. I can't help it. Today on Lazy Sunday, we're actually going to talk about channel updates and notes that I thought I'd try and sit down and gather all my current thoughts into one video, and then any updates I can just give you notes exactly and stuff at the beginning of future Lazy Sundays. This is going to be quite a short video, just basically me talking. Nothing too crazy with editing, but yeah, if this isn't your type of video, by all means click off. This is more just for those who are interested in what I want to do with the future and stuff in terms of like channel basis. Yeah, let's get into it. So first of all, I've said this in previous things. I can't remember which video it was, but anyway, I've said it before. Some of you aren't seeing my videos pop up. I've had a few comments in previous videos saying like, "Oh, I thought I lost your channel. Glad I found it and stuff." If you want to, you've probably heard this before, but hitting the bell next to the so if you hit subscribe and then hit the bell beside it, that way you get notified whenever I upload. If you want to do that, go for it. If you don't, that's fine. Upload schedule. This has been one I've been kind of thinking about in my head because I want to be consistent, but at the same time it's like I want to put a lot of I like to put effort into my videos and make sure they're kind of like something I want to watch, and if I don't, and if they're not up to my if they're not up to my standard, then I won't put them out, kind of thing. So in terms of the current upload schedule that I've got in my head is at least one upload a week, which will be the Lazy Sunday, and that will vary from either a quiet, chill, relaxed video to a kind of heavily edited, like my last Lazy Sundays kind of one. And then depending on the size of the project that I'm editing on the side, there should be one. So either way, you'll get probably a week where you'll get a Lazy Sunday, and then like a week where you'll get the content that I was working on the week before and the Lazy Sunday. But obviously it depends on the project. So if it's like a sit-down kind of video where I'm doing this and reacting to stuff, it's like that's not too bad. So it's like you'll probably get that and a Lazy Sunday. Whereas if I'm out and about doing some videos that I've got planned, then I'll most likely be editing that over the week, so it's not too heavy in one day, if that makes sense. Anyway, that's what I've got there. Interaction with my audience, interaction with you guys, that's a big thing I want to do. I don't know what, but what I've currently got in my head is, because I quite enjoy streaming, so I'm thinking for short, casual, chill, minimal effort streams, they'll be done on YouTube, kind of quite spontaneous. If I feel like doing one, I'll do one, kind of thing. Whereas long-term, few hours kind of streams where there'll be, hopefully in the long run, a face cam, all that, the normal kind of stream stuff. I haven't really looked into it, but the plan is to do the big heavy streams on Twitch, because it seems more of a kind of reliable platform. So the casual streams will be from about kind of like half an hour to an hour kind of length, half an hour to an hour and a half maximum. Short, precise, nice little, hey, I'm still alive, even though that shouldn't be happening. The other ones, such as the Twitch ones, should be an hour and a half to whenever I want to stop, really. Hour and a half minimum, probably. They should be about 2 hours 30, 3 hours. That's my plan, and they'll be scheduled advertised events. And if you want to check out all those events and things, I'll put them on my Twitter, link in the description. Go give me a follow. That's how you wink, apparently. Patreon, yeah, it's a thing. I figured as this is going to be my #1 priority, aside from my actual job, I should probably make one. I know a lot of YouTubers have. It's currently in the early stages, both in channel and Patreon. Like, it's very early stages. I've only got like 500 subs, and I've only just made it back to YouTube. So like, I'm basically restarting from scratch, but with a few 500 subscribers basically. I'm starting from scratch, going back up. It's like, ooh. But I've made one. It's I believe it's on my YouTube. If you want to, feel free to. If you don't, no pressure. You know, I'm not gonna. It's fine, man. Whatever. If you feel like it one day, oh, that's cool. If you don't, I'm just gonna stop. Basically, it's there, and mostly it's there for Kevin. It's to buy him a new house because he wants to move out. Yeah, we've had a few arguments recently. Collaborations. Collaborations are coming. I've got at least 2 collaborations with 2 other YouTubers. One of them I've done one with before, and the other one is kind of new-ish to the game. But we'll be doing a video in the upcoming weeks. One I've already organised. I should be filming next week. So that should be fun. And if you're a smaller channel and you want to collab with me, drop me a comment. I'll check out your content. And who knows? If you've got a Twitter account, I'll DM you and we'll see if we can do a collab or something. I don't know. I just want to do more stuff. You know, I want to make more. I want to do stuff. My Discord group. The plan overall is that all of you can be there, whether it's to play games with me, whether it's to ask me a question, whether it's to get involved with streams and stuff. I think it would just be nice to have the majority of fans in one place to so I can let you know about if there's not going to be a video coming up this week, or I'm ill, or I'm away, things like that. If in case you don't follow me on Twitter or anything. I went back on there to give it a little test run, and there's like a section where you can ask me questions, you can leave me videos to look at and react to, you can leave me memes. There's little sections for if we play games on streams and stuff. Currently I put it in, I'll leave it in the description of the video, but currently I've put it into beta mode because the alpha was the first one where I didn't advertise it at all and I didn't know what to do with it. And now I think I'm going to say it's in beta because it's still kind of, it needs work. By all means, it needs quite a bit of work, I think. But yeah, it's there. Come along, hop in, give us a join, say hello. I think my final point is feedback. Yeah, obviously, as I said, this is my priority number 1 aside from real job where I actually earn money to live and survive. If you guys have feedback on how I could improve or what you think could change, I welcome creative criticism by all means. I won't take hate. I won't take shit, man. But by all means, if you want to say, if I overused a certain effect or like a bit too much in like a video, then by all means just be like, I think you use this bit too much. If you want to, obviously don't be a critic all the time because it gets annoying. Truth be told, it gets fucking irritating. I welcome creative criticism, just don't be a cunt. There you are, you can quote me on that. And I think that's about it. So Lazy Sundays will be just me, no Kevin. He likes to sleep on Sundays. If you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Twitter, link below. Discord, link below. And I'll see you next week for a video. And if you haven't seen the previous 2 videos, then I'll leave it in the 2 boxes that go here. Alright, there we are. Adios. Also, before I forget, how would you guys feel about me doing a form of improv podcast? So not like a sit down, talk about the news kind of thing, just like have a group of friends. We'll write some scenarios in a hat, and then we'll pull it out, and then we'll make like a story out of it. I could do actual podcasts as well, but I thought that'd be quite a funny section to do. So I can do talking podcasts, and I can do that podcast. Be a section. Can you fuck off, fly? Cheese. Right. Yeah. Let me know what you think. Bye. Is that black enough?